Some people don't know how to cry. Some people, when they lost their relatives, they don't know how to talk and cry. My name is Amido Klee. I'm a funeral contractor. People came in to pick me to go to their funeral and cry for them.
Tourism, as referred to in Western terms, doesn't seem to be carved for the continent Africa. Hello and welcome to the Geopolitics podcast. Geopolitical Queen here with today's episode on funeral tourism in Ghana. Tourism in Western countries are about trips and sightseeing in museums, cathedrals, theaters, historical events, etc., etc. But when it comes to Africa and Asia, it is reduced to sex and cheap sex. Not even minors are spared in this adventure, which is actively participated by pedophilias. Instead of the envisaged economic development, African and Asian countries are handed down economic disasters and decays. Don't believe me? Just verify from the HIV/AIDS cases in most of the countries that were very touristic hopeful. But for whatever reason, some people in Ghana want to have this adventure too, as if the first-time experience, which ended up in slave trade, was not enough. But here we go. We are in a global world, and replication, by all means, although it doesn't suit our environment, is allowed. So what happened? It was reported that a tourism minister in Ghana recommended something towards funeral tourism. All those who claimed to be highly intelligent but lacking in skills were throwing their hands up in the air. Some claimed it was too solemn an occasion to be thrown into the direction of tourism. As much as some people are against this funeral tourism proposal by the minister, don't Ghanaians already have this kind of tourism in Ghana? Or the word tourism is what is confusing the naysayers? To clarify things, how are funerals organized in Ghana? The corpse is laid in state. People walk past to pay their last respects, as in viewing and inspecting the corpse. After some procession tours, some participants donate some coins, known as nsawa in Ghana, to the bereaved family members. The bereaved members, in turn, donate some packaged jollof rice and meat pies to participants. Pictures are taken. Mourners are hired to display some crying skills. New clothes are on display. Pastors play their roles in prayer sessions, etc. And the rest, as they say, is history. Is this not tourism? Or because No one is standing at the gates of the funeral venue collecting entry fees and issuing out tickets to those who paid, like it is done at events in Western countries. So it is not tourism. Is the insawa not the indirect entry fee to fill the cups, inclusive meals, drinks, and music? Or because the donations are not clearly stipulated as entry fees, so it means nothing? It's just about the packaging, ladies and gentlemen. If we want a copy, then we should start learning how to copy to suit our environment. So you see how some Africans get confused with just some words? If only Africans could stick to the environment and think slightly out of the box, we would go a long way. So what do you think? Is funeral tourism already existent in Ghana? Or the new word thrown into the mix, known as tourism, is what is confusing people? Well, kindly leave your comments in the comment section below, and thanks for tuning in. I will be back with the next broadcast. Good day.